Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get to this podcast off the ground, I had so many questions. How do I record an episode? Where do I find my background music? How do I get my show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other places people like to listen? Where do I find the advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing and monetizing your podcast. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. So, if you want to start a podcast, go to anchor.fm/start to join me and the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast. Hey guys, and welcome to Marvel Tuesday. And this one is actually of course, we're going to be talking about is just two topics. Two main topics. Of course, the two main topics is MTV Movie Awards and TV Awards 2019 and Disneyland. Yep. Nothing new. But, of course, I would definitely talk about those. Are we ready? Okay, here we go. Presenting the MTV Movie and TV Awards and the podcast of Marvel Tuesday. We give you Mega Mr. 46. Ah, shucks, everyone. I'm speechless. Ah, shucks, everyone. I'm speechless. Thank you for the wonderful applause. I really appreciate it because this is the MTV Movie Awards nomination. Let's see. We're going to go first with Best Fight. With, of course, Dave Bautista, who is Drax the Destroyer, and who is now a retired WWE superstar. Like, he retired after that loss he had with Triple H, failing to end Triple H's career. And with Stuber co-star, Kamal Munaji, or Jumanji. Well, I forgot his name, but he's a Pakistani American comedian who was also in, of course, Shadow of War as one of the agonizing orcs. And they presented with Best Fight. And of course, here are the nominees for Best Fight. Here are nominees for Best Fight. Captain America vs. Thanos from Avengers Endgame. Captain Marvel vs. Mavera from Captain Marvel. Arya Stark vs. White Walkers from Game of Thrones, which is a TV show. Ruth Bader Ginsburg versus Inequality from RBG. And of course, WWE WrestleMania. And yet, WrestleMania 35. With Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey. Well, I know the rest are just WWE per se, but of course, bear with me on this. And your winner for the best fight is... Oh, I didn't say drum roll please, but hey, at least I'm on time, of course. And I got a good feeling about this, and that's what I'm doing right now. And of course, I got a good feeling about this, that of course there's 2 Marvel nominees. And of course, well, I had no idea how Captain Marvel got in there. And I see, of course, Captain America on there. But yeah, it could have said Avengers vs. Thanos, but hey, it counts as a nomination. And therefore, we are gonna get a good feeling about this. And of course, and enough delay, and your winner is... Captain Marvel. Oh, come on! Come on, this is rigged, everyone! This is rigged, right there! Captain Marvel, rigged this! You know, Endgame has the best fighting sequence. Well, yeah, she did something useful. But at least she didn't... Thanos had the best fight. Come on, MTV, you rigged this. I mean, this is not... I mean, there's gotta be some SJWs in, of course, Captain voting for this. Next nomination. Okay, everyone, I forgot to say, of course, we did also have we got the nominations for Best Kiss. And, of course, there's not going to be drum roll for this because we got, of course, with the actors, with Camila Mendes and Charles Melton, who played Veronica Lodge and Reggie Mantle from Riverdale, the TV show on the CW. Jason Momoa, former Game of Thrones actor, and Amber Heard for Aquaman and Mira in the film Aquaman. And we got in QT, I got Gatwa and Connor Swindles, played by Eric Effelong and Adam Dro from Sex Education. Wow. Yeah, you know. Well, I mean, they're no stranger to safe sex and nomination in the movies. Like Brokeback Mountain won, and Talladega Nights won for Best Kiss and safe sex nomination. And there was Dakota Fanning and Kristen Stewart on The Runaways. And we got Noah Centineo and Lana Condor, who are playing Peter Konfinsky and Laura Jean in To All the Boys I've Loved Before. And lastly, the nomination is Tom Hardy and Michelle Williams. Oh no. Not that scene again. No! I thought I got rid of that in my head, and now it's back. Come on! I don't want to see that scene again. Oh! It is for Venom. In the words of Anna Wayne from Venom, oh, that's bullshit. Yeah, man, that nomination is BS. Come on. But thankfully, that movie did not win for Best Kiss. Thankfully. But nonetheless, Noah Santiago and Lana Condor win for Best Kiss from To All the Boys I've Loved Before. Now that is more deserving. Can't wait for the Razzies and see if Venom had one for worst movie. Had one for worst movie, but you know, I mean that was just a ridiculous nomination from that movie. Since Michael Bay's Transformers got nominated, even if they sucked, you know. I mean, before Bumblebee, well, the first one was alright, but the rest, that sucked. Even after Shia LaBeouf left, it still sucks. Before Bumblebee, it still sucked. And I boycotted the Transformers last night. But other than that, I'm glad Venom didn't win. That's a positive. So congrats to those two, to the winners from that movie. Well, it's called the Movie and TV Awards. Well, you know, before the Golden Globes and before the Emmys. You know, it's got to be the one hip for the teenagers, you know? So far, we have one that is, I think it's rigged still, and it's time for Best Hero. Let's see what's on there, eh? Best Hero, there we go. Oh joy, we got Brie Larson nominated for a role of Captain Marvel from Captain Marvel. And then we have John David Washington, playing Ron Stallworth from Black Klansman. And we have Maisie Williams from Game of Thrones. Season 8. Really? Season 8. And then we have Robert Downey Jr., who is Tony Stark and Iron Man from Avengers Endgame. And then we got Zachary Levi, the host of course, the MTV Movie and TV Awards 2019. And he's also nominated for Best Hero. And your winner is... Oh joy. Well, I'm glad we got, of course, Zachary Levi, who is hosting, is nominated for Shazam. And we got the actor from Black Klansman. And Maisie Williams from the god-awful season of Game of Thrones. Well, okay, bad season. The rest you say, Scott, I understand that. But, oh boy, we got one more. We got Robert Downey Jr. and we got Brie Larson Oh joy, I'm not looking forward to this. Okay. And your winner is... Oh joy! Robert Downey Jr. Avengers Endgame! Oh, jeez, what an honor! Oh, man. Oh, yes, I would like to thank the fans for voting for, of course, Iron Man. And yeah, he done something very well in Avengers Endgame. And of course, that was the best. That was the best choice, you know? I'm very, very happy about this, everyone. Oh, sure, congrats to Brie Larson being nominated, but Iron Man? Yes, I know. Iron Man, congrats to you, man. And Robert Downey Jr., best of luck to you in your future. Like, with Sherlock Holmes and the rest of the projects you're going to be involved in. Next nomination! Okay, that was for Best Hero. Now let's get to the exact opposite of a hero. The adversary. Or as they called it, the Best Villain nomination. We got Jodie Comer from who plays Villanelle from Killing Eve, the TV show. And then we got Joseph Fiennes playing Commander Fred Watford from the Hulu exclusive The Handmaid's Tale. And we got Josh Brolin, or as most of you like to call him, Bran from the Goonies, or Dan White from Milk, or some of you would rather regret him, well, including me, regret him as Jonah Hex, but some of you like to call him Cable. But everybody would know him from the role that is iconic throughout the age. Next to Bran is Thanos. And then you got Lupita Nyong'o Red, who plays Red on Jordan Peele's Us, a horror film, which is, who she also played. I do want to mention she also plays Cosmonauta from the sequel trilogy. And also we have Penn Bagley, who plays Joe Goldberg from the show or movie You. Wait. We have Us, and then we have You, and isn't there a movie called Me? It makes no sense. Well, regardless, and drum roll, please. Okay, I gotta say, those are all pretty interesting nominees. Well, we got 2 from the movie and 3 from the show. Well, I don't know if You is like a TV show or a movie. Well, at least it was nominated. And they're Killing Eve and Handmaid's Tale. Ooh, that's going to be a competition. And you got Maz Kanata. Yeah, you got Maz Kanata from the sequel trilogy, playing the villain of Red from Us. And yet you also have Josh Brolin, who also played a villain from Milk. Alright guys, enough talking. And your winner is... Oh, well! Well done! It was Josh Brolin from Avengers Endgame. Yes, congrats to, of course, yeah, like I say, that Josh Brolin has won for Best Villain. Interestingly enough, we got, so far so good. We have one choice that was not good, not in my favor, and for Best Fight, but also we have two that are in my favor. And with Avengers Endgame, Best Hero, Best Villain. But other than that, good job for the Mad Titan, who still got his start noticeable from the Goonies. And yet he grew big after the Goonies. And I don't mean in age. I don't mean just in age, but stardom also. You know? And into comic book movies. Well, not Jonah Hex. Deadpool 2 and the MCU. Well done, Josh. You deserved that win. Okay, we are at the we are at the end category. Before we're going to go to the main topic, the main event of... Well, okay, it's not... The next one isn't the main topic, but those two are the only topics I'm going to be talking about. But this one is the main category, the main event. Best Movie. Okay, now we are at the last category for the night, and of course, I did watch the MTV Movie Awards last night after work. The replay of the MTV Movie and TV Awards. And this one is for Best Movie. And the nominees are Avengers Endgame of the MCU, Black Klansman, which of course stars let's see, best hero is John David Washington and Topher Grace, and Star Wars is of course Adam Driver. And then you have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which is already a Golden Globe and Oscar film for Best Animated Movie. It was a Golden Globe, Annie, and Oscar award for Best Animated Movie. And it has only one noticeable cast member, but yet the rest are up and at 'em. And then it's, of course, To the Boys I've Loved Before, the film, which is, of course, We Are Here. But yet, the next one is Us. That's the last nominee. And it's directed by Jordan Peele. And your winner for Best Movie is, and I'm going to say this one more time, a drum roll, please. Well, I've been waiting for this for a long time. Avengers Endgame? Wow, I have a gut feeling it's gonna win. But yet, a Black Klansman, To the Boys I've Loved, and Us are pretty good nominees and pretty good movies. Although, I have a heart feeling that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse will win because I said it once, I'll say it again. I love animated movies because, animation is my love for it, I am a huge animation fan, everybody. It's no secret. Although, I got a good feeling about this, and I'm going to shut up now as soon as the drum roll stops turning. Alright, time to open the envelope, and the winner is... Oh, hallelujah! It's Avengers Endgame! Oh, man. Oh, this is the best moment ever. It's ironic. Dermot Thompson, who played Valkyrie on Thor Ragnarok in Avengers Endgame, it's the presenter. And Anthony Russo has gotten a Accepted Award. And it's a prizes by Chris Hemsworth, who is Thor, who might return to the MCU, and Robert Downey Jr., which is, of course, his last film. And also the Best Hero winner. Yes! Oh, happy day! Happy day, Marvel fans! Happy day! Oh, yes! And I feel so sorry for Captain Marvel fans. But yes! Yes! Congrats, Avengers Endgame! You have won! Ha ha! Yes! Yes! Alright, everyone. This is the last topic of the day before I'm going to end this episode. And, of course, this is about Marvel Land. Well, we got the news about Marvel Land, which we already got, of course, 2019 with Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, which already opened up in around May in Disneyland. And now it's going to be open up in August with the Walt Disney World. And yet, we will gonna get another attraction coming to Disneyland by next year. And it's expected to be open next year. It's Marvel Land, which you can see every Marvel property owned by the MCU coming up in Disneyland. And then after that, it will also be open in Disneyland Paris in 2020. And of course, we got Disney World coming to the Walt Disney World in Florida the year after Paris and Disneyland's Marvel Land. And now, sadly, Hong Kong, you're going to have to wait a little longer because your Marvel Land and your Disneyland Hong Kong will come in 2023 or in China's timeline 3023 because you're Japan, you're China, it's your China. One with the 1100s in China, which is, of course, in the world history, 100 AD, Yeah. Yeah, and like I say, of course, of course, if you're in Anaheim, California, get ready for this by next year. Marvel Land is going to open up. And if you're in Paris, get ready next year. And, well, if you're in Florida, you might want to wait a little longer. And if you're in Hong Kong, I'm so sorry, you gotta wait till 2023, or in China, 3023. Okay. Everyone, it's time for me to end this episode. Okay, guys, that's going to do about it for this special episode of Marvel Tuesday. Brie Larson won, but at least her stunt doubles are here, and I do like their fighting sequences. Brie Larson, not so much, but congrats to Robert Downey Jr., Josh Brolin, and of course, the Russo brothers. Well, Anthony is here. And of course, Chris Hemsworth for of course, winning for Best Hero, Best Villain, and of course, Best Movie. And Marvel Land's gonna come up, and we are going to be a go. And we are gonna go for Galaxy, of course, and I'll be planning to go to Galaxy's Edge soon, but stick around. Although, that's gonna do about it for the Marvel Tuesday, the special episode. And I will see you guys next time.